Hello everybody, Dodger here, and welcome to week number 3 of the iRacing Charity Challenge on Let's Race with Cone. This week we are at Silverstone, the international circuit, and let's get ready for a qualifying lap at this technical, small, flat, difficult circuit. We head down here into turn number 1, which will involve the downshift, and then just letting off the gas long enough to hit the curb and get back to the gas as soon as you can. Riding out to the curb on the outside there. And then you head down to turn number 2, which I consider to be the real first turn of the track here. But you can see you have a chicane on entry, which would normally be the chicane leading to the rest of the normal track. Instead we cut right here and go down this somewhat curved inner backstretch area. So this lap ends up being one of the best laps. No, it actually is the best lap I turned of the entire week. Better than even in qualifying. This turn right here has a lot to do with it. Getting to that inside curve and getting back to the gas as soon as you can is a huge impact. Has huge impact on your time. Through here, holding it in fourth, and then. Previously, you see here, I'm going down to third into this turn. I don't always do that. For this qualifying lap, it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And these turns here are the turns I fought with early on. Fought a lot of oversteer through these, but eventually kind of figured out, and this lap ends up being, with no real spectacular moments or anything like that, it all just kind of came together. Turns out to be pretty darn good. At a 1:38.279.
1 minute 38.
Really good for me. I was super happy with that. Shot me up to about 6th place in the division. Fewer people doing the track or doing this series this week due to it being a non-free track, but still pretty happy with the result. However, the Division 1 and 2 guys are down in the low 37s, some even in the 36s. That just blows my mind. I don't know how it's possible, but they're doing it. Alrighty, before we head to the race, I want to thank everybody for your support in this series. I was pretty nervous going back into doing iRacing. You're going to have to stick with me for a while before you start seeing really good performances. The learning curve in this game is pretty extreme, and I hope you're just willing to join the ride and watch the progress. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are, getting ready to race. Looks like we are starting 6th out of 13. Seems awful familiar. We are starting mid-pack pretty much every week now. These times up here, I can't touch, to be honest. There are certain people at this track that have figured something out that the rest of us just haven't quite been able to get there. These guys might be obtainable, but these guys that are running 36s and low 37s, it just boggles my mind. I think a lot of it has to do with there's some setup trick out there for this track. I've been reading the forums and stuff like that, and people aren't being too forward about it, but you can just see the way some of the cars rotate these turns is pretty obnoxious. I guess I'm going to just say that I'm shooting to stay in this mid-pack in the 6th place. I don't look to move forward too much, but I gotta try and keep some of these guys behind me. This 38.2, as I mentioned, was kind of a one-off. That I didn't expect to happen. So I would say these from 5th through 8th are all gonna be people in my same kind of speed bracket. All right, well, I'm gonna rest my voice up before the race and wait for then. Alrighty, here we go on the grid. Starting on the outside, this is a very strange track for turn 1 and the start. I'm not really sure how it's going to play out. The turn 1 is kind of just a blip and shift turn. It's not really hard braking. From a grid, I assume it's just going to be a little bit of a lift. And then turn 2 has a chicane basically on the entry, So I have no idea how this is going to shake out. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of contact. I don't like being on the outside though, so we'll see what we can do there. Alright, everybody's ready.
Green, green, green.
Good start. Kind of got to the left of the 10, which isn't what I wanted. I was hoping to sneak behind
On
him.
your right. Keep left. All clear, all clear.
I had to lift a little there. If you go out into that green grass area, it is extremely hard to control the car. Brake a little early into here before everything gets warmed up. Ooh, got loose there. I have been struggling with the setup this week. Car is very wandery. He's got a nice run there.
Car on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
That's was pretty defensive, but I think I had enough position there to defend that position. I have just changed my line into this turn, like literally before the race. I did a practice session, and I've been going to third there, and I've just converted to staying in fourth. Boy, I screwed him up there. No question, he is faster than me. Just gotta try and keep him behind me. Let's see if I can grab the tab key here. There it is.
1 minute 48.
Why can't I shift?
9. Got one on your right. Good job, man. You're in fifth. Clear on the right. Got one on your left. All clear. All
Alright, well, that all worked out. That was, that was a product of being distracted. As was that. No clean race today. This little keyboard thing that I'm using, it's a wireless little handheld keyboard. It's great, but it falls asleep after like 2 minutes of inactivity. So I gotta reach down, wake it up, and then look for the keys. So I need to make a note on my monitor. Turn the Delta on before you start. I don't know. I don't know about that. Felt better staying in third, but I was turning faster laps. Staying in fourth.
minute 30.
39. I would like to be in the 38s to feel like I'm on the right pace. Gosh, I might. My line into one has not been on point today, though. Even in the practice session I just got out of, I was just blowing that entry point. That was perfect right there. Delta shows it. Can't believe I missed another shift. What is wrong with me? The guy ahead of there is lagging a little bit. Number 6 is fast. I'm actually on a pretty good lap here, and he's staying right with me. Staying with fourth for now. I'm still not 100% sure about it. Pretty good run off the turn there. Yeah, that was a good lap.
0.367.
A little deep into one. Like I said, I'm just not able to hit my apex there today. And look at the... between the draft and being offline a little bit, he closed up a lot. And now the 7's actually pretty close to him too, so I gotta wait for a double attack.
Got one on your right. Stay left. Keep left. Still there? Hold your line.
This is gonna be sketchy.
Keep left. All clear, all clear.
Wide. Cook the front tires, that whole section. This thing does not want to turn now.
On your right.
Wow, what a run!
Stay left.
Where the heck did that come from?
40.316. Stay left.
Let's see if we can do a little over-under. Oh, he knew what to do. Dang it. There they both go. That's what I was waiting for, the double attack.
Clear on the right.
Let's see if we can stay with these guys. Because they seem like they want to race each other pretty hard, too. So if we can stay with them, maybe we can sneak back by. Oh man, I feel like I'm losing my voice already. This really blows. Yeah, see, they're still worried about each other. That was an aggressive wide arc there. I think we're actually going to have to worry about the 11 catching this group, because these two are certainly slowing the group down. Look at that, 2.5 seconds off. Who do I want to help? Neither, really. Just gonna hope one makes a mistake.
0.089.
Let's try and brake early. That was way too early. Way too early. Oh, buddy. That is a terrible feeling right there when the nose washes out like that. There is nothing you can do. You hit the brakes, it washes out. You let off the gas, it washes out. There's definitely something fundamentally wrong with my setup. I haven't been able to tune it out of it. I've done multiple hours of practice this week and have made zero progress in making it handle better. I spent a lot of time getting rid of the weird snappy oversteer over in this section. Right through here, which it still has a little bit of it. Plow on the front end there. but I would lose it right here pretty frequently. This is not a good feeling. Alright, a decent run out of there. Got the 11 off our tail. This is a good group. These guys are very respectful, which is nice to see. I'm not getting back to the gas early enough there. I don't know why that is. Oof, that's... yeah, it's definitely getting tighter. Losing those front tires, probably overusing them. Almost seems like the 4 ahead of us, they were starting to come back to us. Oh, buddy. These guys, these guys are good. I should not be paying attention, but it's actually really fun to watch. Ooh. He's gonna be
Car on your left.
wide.
Stay right.
Hear me having to feather the gas there? Just no drive off the turn.
1:39.039.
All 4 of us, these times are appalling, really. we're all slowing each other down, that's for sure. We're still catching the 4. Why? Why was on the brakes so early there? I don't know. Ooh, airborne. He hit the cone. How rude. I'm trying to sniff their draft, falling right into the grass.
Car on your right.
Oh man, that scared me.
Clear on the right.
That was basically their mistake that caused me that position. That's okay. I feel pretty confident I can stay with this guy. Try and get by him. He's gonna have to battle the same conditions. I'd like to try and stay behind these guys, but let these tires cool down a little. Ooh, there was that oversteer. We're about halfway through the race. I've fallen down a couple spots, but it's been good hard racing, so I am happy.
39.956.
Try and just focus on hitting my marks. It's so hard to do when you got 3 cars 3 wide in front of you. Whoa, 11, you owe me dinner. You just got your life saved. You have no idea. Alright, well, I think my heart has started to beat again. Ooh. We got company coming up behind us now because we are all over the place. Not a single one of us hit our apex there. Nice. Alright, let's maybe go nose to tail for a lap or two, guys, huh? Try and stretch this back out.
1 minute 41.
141.
065.
Oh, he went out into the green. Why are you on the brakes so early there? You scare the crap out of me when you do that. Now the 6 missed his line. But you can see how much faster we're going this lap, just being in single file. It's like they heard me. Is this mic open? Did I not know? That was pretty ugly through there for all of us. Hey, you went through those pylons. Cheater.
1 minute 38.
38, look at that.
98.
I hit my mark in turn 1, look at that. It's a miracle. Alright, let's see if he does this crazy early braking again. Not as bad. I kind of anticipated it. Didn't pay off. Somebody in this group's gonna make a dive bomb and go off track. It's gonna happen. That was close. And he almost did it. This is the section I'm faster than, especially the 11, but kind of all of them. Unfortunately, it's not really paying off. Great, they're side by side again. I kind of like to wait just to do our final racing till like the last lap. That'd be nice.
1 minute 39.195.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yikes. I've been feeling that waiting to happen. For sure. That's why I've been braking much earlier into turn 1 than the rest of them. I didn't want to be the fool to do it. Alright, back to a 3-horse race. About 4 laps left, I believe. So let's try and keep with them, but keep the tires on the car. Have everything nice and cold and ready for when they go balls deep. I am sweating like crazy. See, they're both gonna be slow out of here. nowhere to go. Brake early.
3, 4, 2.
Get back to the gas early. Boy, that's the move if I can plan it right. I kind of don't want to get in front of the group before the last lap though, because then that sets me up to get passed back. That was so not off track. It is so oversensitive sometimes. Interestingly, I have not gotten a call for fuel, so we might not be as far along as I thought. Or I put too much fuel in. That's a possibility as well. Alright, now we got a big gap behind us. That's cool. No worries there. Us three can just duke it out. Why did I go to third there?
Or on your right.
He's there.
Stay left. All clear, all clear. Or on your right. Clear on the right.
If I could just get the nose to rotate in situations like that, I'd be able to make these passes much easier. So once again, brake a little early here.
1:115.
See, I love getting the run out of here, but turn 2 is such a difficult passing place because you got to go to the left here. I'd really like to just pop a nose and get one of them to screw up. Doing math in my head, yeah, it should be a 16-lap race, so I may have too much fuel on board. That's alright. Well, if I would have been closer there, that would have been good. I pushed the nose there. Thought maybe they were going to run wide, but it didn't happen. Alright, let's see. Do we get white flag? Nope. There's 2 more.
39.141.
I was late on the brakes there. Alright, they're too wide. This is where it gets sketchy. He did it perfectly, though. That's how you do it. You just let him by and get back in line as quickly as you can. Sorry, Cone. Side by side again. Well, if nothing else, they have put on an amazing show for us. I'd like to get by at least one of them. Woohoo! That screwed me up a little bit. Okay, here's the white flag. Let's see what we can do.
1:40.2.
It's pretty early. Oh, door closed on me.
Turn on your right. Go there, hold your line. Keep left. Clear on the right.
I kind of want him to go up there and try and pass him and sneak by both of them. That would be the ultimate goal here. Oh, I went deep into there though. That hurt. Alright, it's gonna be up to those two. Oop, missed my line, totally. Pushing, pushing, pushing. He's got a little bit of a run. I don't think he's gonna be able to get there though. I'll try and... it was close.
There's the flag, man. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
We lost a position, but that was such an awesome race. That was cool. Alrighty, well there is another race in the books. That one was awesome. It was so much fun to be racing with these guys that were kind of in the same speed bracket as me, but were just really good about just giving each other room. It was more fun than anything just watching these two battle it out. They definitely had a little bit more speed than me. Their fastest laps were faster than mine, and overall they had more pace. But it was that jockeying for position that was keeping me right there. I was really hoping that they were going to kind of do what the 11 did and get a little bit off track and just scoot right by them both. Didn't happen, but still, we got in there. We fought for some positions. It was fun. I was really happy with my performance. So definitely pumped up after that one. That was a lot of fun. My voice is virtually gone now, so I think that's going to do it for this week. Quick look at the total. Lost a position, so 50 cents there, and 3 incidents, $3, so $3.50 to Child's Play this week. Not a whole lot, but we did spend $15 on a redo last week, so I think that pretty much makes up for it. Alright, let me look at the schedule real quick. Next week we go to Twin Ring Motegi, which is a track that I don't even own yet, and obviously have never run on, so got some pretty good learning to do there as well. Hopefully this upward trend continues, and we have another great race. Thanks for watching. See you then.